Welcome to a new journey towards sustainable health. Imagine that there is a complete pharmacy, hidden in a small corner of your kitchen. Its cost is negligible, but its effect rivals the strongest modern therapeutic protocols. We are not talking about an expensive dietary supplement, but about 2 small cloves. This dried flower bud, which we have long considered just a food flavoring, hides within its fibers secrets that scientists struggled to decode for centuries. Today, based on the latest findings of science, we will reveal to you why cloves are the secret weapon for everyone who is past the age of 50, and how just 2 pieces create a revolution in your body's biochemistry. We move from its direct effect on pain relief all the way to its astonishing ability to cross the blood-brain barrier to protect your memory from erosion. I am your doctor and your companion in this video from our channel, so get ready, because the information that you hear today, especially the section related to rebuilding bones and protecting the liver, changes your morning routine forever. Before we dive into the benefits, let us understand what cloves are. Scientifically, it is known as Syzygium aromaticum, and it is flower buds from an evergreen tree whose original homeland is the Spice Islands in Indonesia. For thousands of years, cloves were more valuable than gold, and empires fought fierce wars for it. And that was not only because of its flavor, but because the ancients realized by instinct its powerful healing strength. The secret lies in the compound eugenol, which is a phenolic substance that forms the true spirit of cloves. This compound is not just a chemical substance, but a biological engineer that enters your cells and resets damaged processes. In addition to eugenol, cloves contain flavonoid compounds such as camphorol and rhamnetin, which are intelligent molecules that know their way well toward inflammation to eliminate it. When you consume 2 cloves, you consume a medical legacy that extends for 3,000 years, documented today by the most precise laboratory instruments. Let us speak in the strict language of science. There is a global measure called ORAC, which is the measure that determines the ability of any substance to absorb free oxygen radicals, or simply, its ability to prevent your cells from rusting and damage. Are you ready for the number? Cloves recorded more than 290,000 units per 100 grams. To understand the magnitude of this number, compare it with blueberries, which everyone promotes as the strongest antioxidant, as it records only 9,600 units. Spinach records much less than that. This means mathematically that 2 cloves give you protection equivalent to consuming a full basket of fruits rich in antioxidants. Free radicals are the primary cause of wrinkles, weak vision, cancers of cells, and hardening of the arteries. Eugenol in cloves donates an electron to these unstable molecules, which makes them inactive and unable to attack your DNA. You are literally giving your cells a shield that protects them from daily erosion resulting from pollution, stress, and unhealthy food. Some may ask, how do 2 cloves do all this? The answer is in high concentration. According to updated data from the USDA, 1 teaspoon of ground cloves, equivalent to about 3 cloves, covers more than 55% of your daily requirement of manganese. Manganese is the forgotten mineral, despite its extreme importance. It is involved in the formation of connective tissues, helps in proper blood clotting, and is very essential for metabolic processes and fat burning. Not only that, cloves are a remarkable source of vitamin K, which directs calcium toward the bones instead of the arteries, and vitamin C, which repairs collagen in your skin and joints. It also contains fiber that supports the gut microbiome. When you consume 2 cloves, you are not eating a spice, but you are consuming a concentrated preventative dose that fills the nutritional gaps left by our modern mineral-deficient diet. It is the smartest and cheapest way to ensure your body gets the mineral fuel required for vital enzymatic functions. Chronic inflammation is the silent fire that consumes our bodies with advancing age. It is the hidden cause behind back pain, neck stiffness, and osteoarthritis. Here, cloves emerge as a medical miracle. A study published in Frontiers in Pharmacology in 2024 proved that eugenol works as a blocking mechanism, as it prevents the production of prostaglandins responsible for sending pain and inflammation signals in the body. The effect is so remarkable that researchers found that its action matches the action of ibuprofen and diclofenac, but without causing stomach ulcers or a decline in kidney function. For men and women over 50 who suffer from chronic pain, Adding cloves to their diet reduces the levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, in the blood, which is the main indicator of inflammation in the body. You are not only relieving pain, but you are treating the source and giving your tissues a chance to recover and relax, which is reflected in the quality of your sleep and your daily movement. Since 1649, doctors documented the use of clove oil to treat teeth, and today we understand why. Cloves are not just a pain reliever, but a natural surgical disinfectant. Eugenol possesses a strong ability to kill Streptococcus mutans, which is the primary enemy of your teeth and the main cause of tooth decay and cavities. Chewing a clove after meals changes the pH in your mouth, making it an alkaline environment that prevents the growth of fungi and anaerobic bacteria that cause bad breath. It also has an anesthetic effect on the peripheral nerves in the gums, which reduces sensitivity and irritation. If you suffer from bleeding gums or gum recession, the astringent compounds in cloves strengthen and tighten the tissues. It is advanced care that begins from the moment the clove touches your tongue, and its benefits extend to your entire digestive system, as the health of the body always begins with a healthy and clean mouth. Insulin resistance and fatty liver are among the biggest challenges of the era. Cloves provide dual support here. First, studies showed that the polyphenol compounds in cloves mimic the action of insulin in some pathways, which opens the doors of cells to receive sugar and burn it. And this reduces the accumulation of glucose in the blood and protects the arteries from diabetic damage. Second, the liver is the organ that bears the burden of all the toxins that we consume. Eugenol in cloves enhances the efficiency of liver enzymes responsible for phase 2 detoxification, especially by increasing glutathione levels. In a recent clinical experiment, it was found that clove extract normalized liver enzyme levels, AST and ALT, in people who suffer from early stages of liver fibrosis. Consuming 2 cloves daily is direct support to this vital organ, which enables it to regenerate its cells and prevent the accumulation of harmful fats around it. And this is reflected in the clarity of your skin and your general energy levels. Now we reach the most exciting part, which many do not believe. The human brain is protected by what is called the blood-brain barrier, which is a complex defense system that prevents 98% of substances and drugs from passing through in order to protect the brain. The surprise revealed by studies in 2025 is that the active molecules in cloves, due to their small size and their fatty nature, possess the ability to pass through this barrier. Once they enter the brain tissues, they begin to carry out a cleaning process. They prevent the formation of beta-amyloid plaques, which are the sticky proteins that accumulate between nerve cells and cause Alzheimer's disease and vascular dementia. In addition to that, cloves reduce neuroinflammation, which is the hidden cause behind weak concentration and brain fog that many complain about with advancing age. Consuming 2 cloves is not just a preventive measure for the body, but a long-term investment in your mental capacity. Maintaining the speed of neural signals means a stronger memory, faster responses, and protection for your coming years from cognitive decline. This information alone makes cloves a priceless treasure. With advancing age, bones become more fragile, especially in women after menopause and men over 60. Cloves support the skeletal system through 3 parallel pathways. The first pathway is manganese, which we mentioned is a cornerstone in building bone proteins and collagen. The second pathway is that eugenol reduces the activity of osteoclasts, which are the cells that break down and destroy bone, while it supports the activity of osteoblasts. The third pathway is improving the absorption of calcium from the intestines due to improving the digestive environment. Studies conducted on models suffering from low bone density showed a noticeable improvement in the mechanical strength of bone after regular use of clove compounds. Instead of relying completely on chemical supplements that may accumulate in the arteries, cloves give you the natural way to fix minerals in their correct positions within your skeletal structure, which gives you an upright posture and protection from sudden fractures. To transform this information into tangible results, you must follow the correct method of consumption. 1. Direct chewing, the golden option. Place 2 whole cloves in your mouth after lunch or dinner. Chew them very slowly. Chewing releases the volatile oils gradually, which allows eugenol to be absorbed through the mucous membranes in the mouth, fast access to the blood, and then through the digestive system. 2. Clove infusion, for a calm taste. If the taste is strong for you, place 2 cloves in a cup and pour hot water over them, not boiling intensely so that the oils are not lost. Cover the cup for 10 minutes, then drink it. 3. Storage warning. Do not buy ground cloves at all. Once cloves are ground, the volatile oils begin to evaporate and the substance loses 50% of its strength within days. Buy whole cloves and grind them at the moment if you want to add them to coffee or tea. 4. Ideal timing. Consuming it after food also reduces gas and bloating, which makes the digestion process smoother and more comfortable. Although cloves are safe for the vast majority, great power comes with great responsibility. First, blood thinning. Since cloves improve blood flow and prevent platelet clotting, if you take blood-thinning medications, such as warfarin or Coumadin, you must inform your doctor because the effect of the medication doubles. Second, surgical operations. Stop consuming cloves in therapeutic amounts at least 2 weeks before any surgical operation. Third, diabetes patients. Since it lowers blood sugar, monitor your readings as you need to adjust medication doses in cooperation with your doctor. Fourth, pregnancy and children. It is necessary to adhere to very small dietary amounts and completely avoid concentrated oils. Always remember that we are talking about 2 cloves only, as excessive consumption of cloves leads to stomach irritation. The golden rule is, consistent small amounts are better than large amounts taken irregularly. At the end of this journey, 2 small cloves, at a negligible cost, carry the keys to health for your heart, your brain, your bones, and your liver. It is a call to return to the roots, not with ignorance, but with knowledge and certainty. Start your experience from today and make it a continuous habit, and observe how your breath improves, how your pain decreases, and how your mind becomes more alert. If you found this deep scientific script useful, do not keep the secret to yourself. Share it with a friend who suffers from joint pain or a relative who worries about their memory. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to be part of our conscious health community. Tell us in the comments, have you already started consuming cloves? And what improvement did you notice? See you in a new video that carries the secret of life.